Alrighty guys, just checking my mic, give me a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much more. First things first, I want to say thank you for all the people that have watched my last Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. It means a lot to me because I really did had a lot to say with that. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos. And yeah. But today guys, we are doing another video with Star Wars Battlefront 2 because I am to this day still hoping for a revive of Star Wars Battlefront 2. If they have to remake, like, you know, for PS5 Pro kind of thing, to continue the service of Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'll be okay with that. Personally, I feel like that would be the best way because, like I was saying before, Star Wars Battlefront 2 so far is such a good game that, you know, a lot of people are playing this game again, and I'm happy because Star Wars Battlefront 2 used to be a very awesome, amazing game. Ooh, that's a win. So we're just gonna be kind of relaxing, playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2. I do have some stuff that I wanted to talk about in this video, that has to do with some stuff. And the first thing has to do with an update, that I was thinking of, that kind of is giving me, I want to think positive for this, and crossing my fingers. Oh, that is right. Yeah. No, and so yeah, so the thing that I wanted to kind of talk about is that for, and it has to do with sorry, yeah, with the job. So the thing is that so yeah, so the biggest thing is is that next week, there's a very high chance that I could possibly be going to work. So I'm kind of been happy kind of like all day today, because of it. And so I've been really kind of been lately thinking to myself, you know, really been like I said, you know, kind of telling myself, yeah, like I just been kind of like really thinking to myself lately that, like, you know, if I was to finally be able to go to work finally, I would be definitely very excited, like 100%, because yeah, no, there's no winning that. I should just run back over here. I've been like kind of like very excited lately because of that news. Because the main reason is because I've been, like I was saying before, I've been putting a lot of applications in for jobs, and so I've been really hoping one day somebody would actually call me and, like, you know, start an interview, and hopefully I get to go to work. because, you know, and I know you guys are maybe wondering, like, you know, what kind of job is it? You know, right? We keep talking about jobs, but...
Losing ground at the junkyard! Grenade out! You friendly on the ground!
So I killed the dude. I killed him, but somehow he killed me somehow. Okay. Sorry. I wanted to delay the saying what it is real fast, but yeah, no. Back to what I was trying to say was, yeah. So like, I've been really wanting to go like work for this place because so much I know about it and I love it so much, and so. Oh, it was one of them. Seriously. Literally been happening. Sorry, that stuff has been happening literally too much on Call of Duty earlier when I was playing earlier, before I hopped on this stream and stuff, so. But yeah, so I've been just very, very, very excited about if this job comes, you know, if they give me a call and stuff. Okay, this dude really needs to fuck off because, like, he's doing nothing and we're winning. Like, he's doing nothing to support his team. All he's doing is killing people that are heading towards him, and that's doing nothing. But yeah, so I just really hope that this, you know. Now he has his boyfriend fucking, oh my god. So yeah, so I'm like really hoping that, in my personal opinion, I get the job and nobody else kind of put an application towards it. But it does seem that a lot of people have been putting in applications towards it.
Join the Imperials. Be cautious.
Sorry, I'm just not I've been kind of a little pissed off today, a little bit, but that's just because I was playing Call of Duty too much. I kind of should have took a break earlier before I did this stream, but I just have a lot to talk about today, and so I just thought to myself, like, maybe it might be a good idea to just, you know, kind of play and talk about it and stuff. But I'll just say what job it is. So the job is game.
Grenade out.
That's the most dumbest freaking throw I've ever seen.
Can't let you.
Whoa! What is going on? Like, so many people just, like, rage quit on their team.
The Emperor has come. Everyone beware.
I'm so confused what's going on right now, actually, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play as him. And so, yeah, so I have been officially signed, or I put in 2 applications to do 2 different GameStops. So I'm pretty much,
Enemies running scared. Unidentified ally on site.
Nope.
They nearly have the junkyard. We need to retake it now.
Dude, I couldn't even fucking, dude, it wouldn't, I pulled it back, but it didn't do anything. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, see, this game really needs an update, like, badly, because it's like, really, like, dude, this is just not fucking fair.
We have a fallback position. Begin a withdrawal.
Sorry, guys. Like I said, like, I really was playing a lot of Call of Duty before I got in here, because, I'm trying my best to, like, get, my goal is to try to get to the next prestige before the next season, and we don't have that many days left, and so I'm kind of a little bit kind of like, oh my god, I need to hurry kind of thing. Back out a little bit now. Go back to him.
Imperial's inside the auction
And
house.
so yeah, so I'm crossing my fingers hoping that I get this job at GameStop because personally, definitely as it gets closer to like more pre-orders and stuff coming for games and stuff,
Hostiles capturing the bazaar.
yeah, that is not fucking fair whatsoever. That is definitely not very fair. And I'm gonna be very happy for it because, like I was saying before, I just feel like okay, I don't know why nothing's dying. Like, I have the most powerful weapon on right now. At least for the heavy and stuff, and it's just not doing anything. But I'm being fully honest when it comes to this stuff. The fuck am I getting hit by? This is not okay. Like, the game, to me personally, looks amazing. And that's great. It's, like, this game specifically looking this good for a PS4 game is freaking crazy. That's trash, man. Okay, I'm literally have my motherfucking shield on, and he's out of bounds, so that's not even close to being fair. How can I, like, one, my shield should have blocked that, I should not have actually got killed by that. And now I'm getting shot through the walls, great. This is so fucked up, like, I definitely know there's hacking, because, like, all day today, guys, like, no joke, it's usually during the weekends, the hacking is the worst.
Looks like we got a friend.
Like, and this is why, like, I'm telling you guys this right now, is because this is just, like, flat out the most not okay thing on the planet. Like, why? Like, why are these guys going so far out of it just to go all the way around? Like, they lost so badly.
Transport's ready to launch. Get aboard.
I definitely know that it could be the servers personally of why, like, it feels like they're hacking personally, but I don't really know is the issue. Like, we won, but that's just because of what they were doing. They weren't physically going on the point to fight us, and that was the issue. That, and plus, like I said, like, it could possibly be that the servers were not doing so hot that causes people to lag pretty badly, that making the weapons not shoot, or like that sniper guy that was out of bounds. That's one of the big reasons why I think it was a hack lobby, was because that dude was out of bounds. Because, like I said, I've been playing this game for years, since the PS4 came out. I played the shit out of Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. So that's why, like, I know where the boundaries is, I know where not to go, because, you know, because if you're out there too long, you die. And so knowing that, you know, knowing 100% that he was out of bounds and still killed me, even though I had a shield up, was retarded. I personally feel like that dude should get kicked. And I feel like that's the reason, like, look at the half of the other players. Like, no joke. Like, look at the other half of the other players on that team. They all got kicked mid-game. That lagged the crap out of the game. So that's another personal thing that, like, you know, like, I can't personally say, like, you know, that actually, you know, the hacker, like, kind of, like, kicked half of his team instead of, like, our team. I don't know if that is what happened, because I know that that is possible. You know, like, maybe on their team, like, somebody was cussing very badly to them, and that they were like, yeah, I'm not having it, and then, like, hacked their stuff. Like, and that's the biggest thing about gaming is, like, it's what I miss about the old days when it comes to multiplayer. People would talk about someone's mother, and they would be fine. Back in the day. No joke.
We witnessed the death throes of the resistance.
Like, at the end of the
Their
day,
starfighters
people,
striking
it's
the
a
skies.
fucking video
Their
game.
ground
Like,
troops seek to disable our
like,
weapons and
please
free their
relax.
allies from our prison cells. And all of this, they will
Oh
fail.
my god, it's been
Stand
a
and
long
defend
time since I
Starkiller
played
Base.
this game.
Prevent
What the
the enemy
fuck?
from destroying the lower turbo laser and the fuel supply. I will command you. Go.
But yeah, so there's just, like, so many big things of, like, why I feel like I put up my shield, you fucking piece of shit game. I love how when somebody uses a weapon that I use too, like, somehow they're able to kill me, but not, like, I can't do anything about it.
Go, go, go! Correct the error.
So do we not have anybody over there? Oh, like, there's barely anybody over here. I don't see anybody, and then I get sniped out of fucking nowhere. Like, that, there's so much issues when it comes to multiplayer games. Personally, again, it's the reason why most of my attention will be on Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm telling you guys right now that I would be very happy if Star Wars Battlefront 2 comes to the Nintendo Switch. I hope Destiny 2 comes to the Nintendo Switch. I hope Call of Duty comes to the Nintendo Switch. Because, to be fully honest, I really hope that is the actual case. Took my kill. I was like, did I not kill him? Because then I just noticed that it said assist, so I didn't really get kill him. I've always been wanting to use the First Order, and I know that I did it on the last one because I know that's 2 assists right there. Wow. I'm telling you, I feel like this game, unless, like I said before, unless these people are physically hacking, I don't think the game loves me at all. Because, like, I have my shield up. Physically have my shield up. And I'm somehow dying. It doesn't make sense. Dude, what are you fucking idiots doing over here? Oh, just like the other side, now everyone's on the right side and not the left side. Great.
The traitor Finn has been seen. He is to be executed on the spot.
There is like kind of a trick to kind of get over there, but sometimes I don't usually do it. How the fuck do I not have any skills after that? Oh, I can't beat that dude at all. At least with my character, I can't. Wait, is it 4,000? Yeah, 4,000.
Explosive device and turbo laser.
So yeah, so kind of like right now, guys, like it's really just like the biggest thing right now is it's like I'm trying to, you know, be prepared that I will be getting, there's a good chance that I could get hired to go to work. And personally, it's like I said before, it's like the biggest reason why I'm trying my best to.
Captain Phasma is here. You best look sharp. Rest that turbo laser back.
I've been
Disable
like
the
pressing
charges
like
before they
R1 like
are.
fucking 4 times, and it just, my shield just would not come up at all. And it looks like if you, so it looks, so it does look like after you overrun the, if you overheat your weapon, it looks like you can't put on your shield. And that makes sense. So
Enemy explosive
cool.
at the
So
fuel
my team,
supply.
what the fuck was my team doing over here?
We have been joined by Kylo Ren.
Okay, why is that dude, like, that kid is a fucking trash can. The dude is just hiding. I don't know why. Like, personally, I want them to, like, win this round because, like, I kind of want to be in here, personally, because it's been so long since I've played this match, or this map
If
at
they
all.
detonate the fuel supply, get
So-
over there now.
Yeah, that's
Got
not
an
a good
ally
call.
on
Yeah,
site.
I'm just
Identity
going
is
back inside.
classified.
We're losing ground. This battlefield is to their advantage.
yeah.
Fall back to secondary positions.
So I need to go up here, and then go
If they force
upstairs.
their way through, they'll reach the detention block. That is unacceptable. We'll mount our defense at the main gate.
Oh yeah, this is, now it's this spot part. Like personally, like, because like I said, like I've been wanting to go in here as much as possible, so it's like.
All forces, we have a special operative on site.
So wait, are they
Assist
all over there? Do they not know they can come over here and fuck us, like, throw us off? See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of these people are new to this game. Yeah, they're all over there. Like the whole lobby is over there. I can see them from here. Okay, definitely a hacker because there's actually no way for them to come over here at all. Like at least like shoot that far.
If you die, soon your cause will die.
I know it would be kind of weird having Count Dooku in this era and stuff. Like the part that's weird is that like I don't see anybody here. Dude, I'm stuck.
I'm in need of a
Fuck.
new apprentice.
The gate is breached. Withdraw and ready a defense. fleet battle goes poorly. The invaders have sabotaged us, but they must
Okay,
not
where are we
free their
supposed to
people
go?
from the detention block. They'll try to override the cell doors and the inner gate. We will not allow
Okay.
it.
What is that? Oh no, we need to go back a little bit more. Oh gotcha, it's this whole area. Oh my god, I forgot about this area. Yeah, see, like, look at this. It's just... But yeah, no, I've been like literally been very happy about.
My use of the Force is wasted on the likes of you. I'll end this once and for all. Your agents will find a pity. Defy me?
Where the fuck did he go? I think he respawned because there was like 2 Jedi here. I would have done the same thing, but... Dude, the whole lobby is over here? Jesus Christ, my team sucks! Almost made it.
Go, revel in your domination.
Fuck. Are you fucking serious? My lightsaber just didn't even do anything of blocking. Yeah, and look at this. I barely got any points. It's like for Jedis, you don't get any points. That's the one thing I want them to fucking change in this game.
Controls. They're accessing the console.
Yeah, see. Oh shit. It's been so long, dude. Listen to me. Like I was saying this before, like, dude, this game being on a PS5 and stuff, graphics and stuff, like, why the fuck were you looking at me for, you fucking retard? I don't... He's literally like, one of those characters that has a lot of health, and he's one of the players that could easily, like, activate that damn thing. Instead, he's going for fucking kills. Like, what? Is your damn
Rey has
problem,
been
bitch?
seen. Exercise caution around her.
I damaged somebody? What? Definitely was not. Oh, so you can do it.
The Resistance's
Let's go
efforts come
on
to
the
nothing. Star Killer
killer
Base is
bait.
ready
Let's
to
go.
fire.
Look at that. Let's go. Usually a lot of people don't get to see that because usually the resistance usually wins a lot of the time. To be honest, that's a lot of decent amount of leveling up personally for Count Dooku, so I'm pretty happy about that, but I'm not wanting to redo that shit again. I don't know. I've seen so much of the resistance part and not so much of the first order part. So having that we won on the as the first order kind of made me happy. So, but yeah, let's get into another game. Hopefully it's not Killer Base or Star Killer. Okay, so it's kind of doing it again where like I just left that game and it's already kind of putting me into that game again. Yep, it's doing it again. I don't know why. Like people are saying that like oh, it could be just play or PC players that are like playing a lot of this. Because like we are finding supremacy, let's do I just love the droids part. Let's do supremacy and see how long that takes. But yeah, so the biggest thing of this video that I wanted to talk to you guys about was my job. Good chance of myself going to work next week, or at least the interview and stuff. Like talking about interview and stuff. There's a high chance that I could possibly get a job there too at the same time. Like there's just a high chance that I could get it if there's not that many people doing it. So it's kind of weird because like when I was like doing the application for GameStop, it was kind of showing that it was like it felt like there was like only one person can get it kind of thing. But like when I was talking to one of my friends that is one of the managers at GameStop, not the one, or I did apply the one that my friend works at, that she is the manager, but the other one, that one specifically, like when I talked to my friend, that she told me that she's already completed her assessments of like hiring new people, and that kind of sucks because like I literally applied to her application, or I was supposed to do that last week, but the application kind of fucked up where like the game just like lagged pretty badly on us. That kind of pissed me off a little bit personally.
We identified some weak points on that Separatist cruiser, and if there's one thing we love,
but in my personal opinion, working at a GameStop, no matter what it is, like I would not really care, personally, because like I just want to work personally at all. But if I can get a chance to work at a GameStop, that would be like really awesome because I've always been wanting to. I've always wanted to work at a GameStop, 100%. Mainly because like I know so much about video games and the concept of myself working at a GameStop would be very good. They're going to see what are they doing? Seriously, team, you just kind of give it to them. Kind of sucks a little bit. Well, A was more closer to C, so I'm gonna go to A. But yeah, so, but like I was saying before, if I do start working at this game stuff, I will definitely give you guys an update of, you know, when I'll be able to stream and
We're
stuff.
close to dominating this sector. Don't let
Because
up now. General Grievous is here.
dude, having like fucking 3 of oh, it was 3 of them. Oh my god, 3 of those fuckers on me. That's crazy. But yeah, nah, I don't know. I just been kind of, like I said before, I
You
definitely
have your orders.
do
Capture
cannot
those
wait to work
command
at
posts.
GameStop.
Grenade, make way. Our forces have lost command post Orange.
What the fuck? Oh my god. I love that. Dude, they spawned this motherfucker right next to me. That is fucked up. Fuck you, EA. Fuck you. Even though they're not even working on the game right now, but still. The reason how I know that's fucked up is because Battlefield is fucking terrible right now. Like, it is the #1 worst game of fucking games for multiplayer. People are like, literally, solid Battlefield 2 is more popular than games like Battlefield and stuff. Like, people still play Battlefield because not cool and all, but being fully honest, like Battlefield is one like the good Battlefield were back in the day. There is no good Battlefield games anymore. Like all the good Battlefield games have, you know, I don't even know if the servers are even alive right now. But if you look at this game, like this game, even after Star Wars Battlefront 2 servers, or the devs said like, hey, we're stopping the fully after this update is dead or done, we're kind of done, kind of thing. Like. Dude, this is not okay. These guys are goddamn cowards. The worst fucking droids I've ever played against.
You have your objectives. Secure those command posts.
No, I wanna get this first.
Darth Maul is here.
I've been playing so
focused.
much Call of Duty earlier, I was like, fuck it, I just wanted to, like, see the First Order one more time.
Command post Oryx no longer under our control.
Yeah, go fuck off. Yeah, there's no, yeah, no. These, so far the servers for PlayStation are the worst right now, and that's not good.
Our forces are capturing command post Dawn. Hit the objective. Darth Maul is here.
I'm just like physically sweating so badly, like I feel like I'm like in the fucking desert. I cannot, like, dude. Like I can tell, like my breath is like worn out.
entered the battle.
I was gonna say, like, there's no fucking way you should have
Our
died.
forces have started to capture Command Post Esk.
We have a fucking Jedi back there, and we let these people capture this too.
Can't let the clankers take any more positions.
Why would you fit that in there that you can't even get out of there now? The fuck?
Alright then. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, so like for example, like right now, for example, like in Fortnite, you can pretty much have Obi-Wan Kenobi as, you know, your character for your Battle Royale game. But if you look at the difference between the Fortnite version to this version, you can kind of tell that there's a very high difference.
You can't win.
You should have died! What the fuck is this bullshit? Oh my god, there is definitely hacks. Holy fuck. I've been hitting him the whole time, and for some reason, it just like, it doesn't hit him. But then towards the end, like when I tapped him once, it fucking killed him. Like, that only tells you right there that there was definitely hackers on. It's like I said, you guys, I feel like I believe more in the servers when it comes to pushing. Get on the fucking point. Dude, my fucking brainless fucking retards. I'm sorry, this is because of my Call of Duty game earlier. I'm sorry, like, I was fine in Call of Duty, that was the thing that was weird. Like, I was fine in Call of Duty.
Our forces have lost control of Command Post Crash. Grenade out!
Again, this is the biggest reason why I definitely need to work, because like I have done like things today. Like I pretty much watched a movie, but I also did some exercise today too. Like I did like 2 sets of like 5 push-ups, and so pretty much like all together I've done about 10 push-ups.
We're not giving any more positions to the Seppies. They have enough already.
I'm kind of personally wanting to leave the game. I kind of wanted. I've never wanted to play this mode again because of like, one, it takes too long. Plus, it's not like what it used to be like back in the day, in the older ones. And so, like, I'm a little bit more, kind of more annoyed about this one.
Can't keep losing command posts.
If my teammate actually used his brain cells, I would have not actually died right there. But, that's whatever. I'm just saying that if we lose up to 100%, because like in this mode, there's two sets of motion when you play this match. It's kind of the one reason why I like this kind of mode. I like this mode, but I also don't like this mode. I'm out. I'm out. That right there just pissed me off. I literally had my shield on and it still fucking killed me. Even with my shield on. Fucking the most broken fucking game. This is why we want a new game. This game is starting to piss everyone off. Like, people are coming back, but that's just to tell them just like, hey, like, we want a new goddamn game. Like, we want it. Like, I don't know why it's gonna be taking this many years for them to understand that we don't fucking like Star Wars in Fortnite. We don't like Star Wars in Destiny 2. It's why, like, I feel like I'm not gonna, like, if I do plan on buying something for Destiny 2, it would be for something like the $40 edition for the story, but not the Star Wars one. Because Star Wars does not belong in fucking Destiny 2. Fortnite, like, half of the collaborations do not belong in Fortnite. The only reason why Epic Games has done this is because so they can fucking make money. Just in case of what, for example, like what happened with Apple and Epic Games. That's the only, that's the only reason why they're, well, not one, that's one of the reasons, but the other reason is because Epic Games been noticing that a lot of people don't give a shit about the story, and all they give a shit about is, people only give a shit about is buying skins in Fortnite. So they do all these, like, collaborations, and, like, I can tell you this right now, because, like, I watch some YouTubers, Fortnite YouTubers, and they buy everything in the goddamn shop. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the ugliest skin on the goddamn planet, and they'll still buy it. It's like, what? If you don't like the skin, don't buy it. It's there for people that want to buy it, but you don't need to buy the fucking skin. Like, you could literally be skinless. Like, skinless meaning, like, you don't own a skin, and still play the game, Like, for me, like, I only put my phone towards the Nintendo Switch account is because, like, because, like I said, like, I do love the skins that are in the Battle Pass for this Star Wars stuff, but at the same time, like I said, at like, just a little bit ago, Star Wars should not exist in Fortnite. Because Fortnite is pretty much the same as Call of Duty. Minus the building. But majority of everything else is pretty much the same as Warzone. If you wanted me to know exactly what I was talking about when I said Call of Duty. Specifically Call of Duty Warzone. Because Warzone is a Battle Royale. And for Battle Royale, for Warzone, you don't see fucking Call of Duty players playing like fucking Darth Vader or Goku and stuff where they're using machine guns or using a Counter-Strike or using a sniper and stuff. Like, no. You don't see that shit. Like, you see animals maybe in Call of Duty, like, a dog or a cat or a unicorn, well, minus the unicorn part, but specifically for the pets part is because, those things are real. Dogs are real, cats are real, minus the unicorn part. That one's just funny, how they did that one, but, unicorns are cool. If they were real. I really hope they're real, personally. Like, I want somebody to really go out there and, like, find a unicorn. I really want them to be real, because I feel like finding a unicorn would be really rare to this day, to be honest. Like, 100%. And so, and and to be fully honest, you guys, like I said before, this is the reason why a lot of my games I don't really put a lot of money towards. Like Fortnite, I don't put a lot of money towards it. Like the least money that I will put down, like even the Fortnite crew pack. If it's a good skin for the Fortnite crew pack, I'll buy it. If it's not, if I don't like it, I won't buy it, you know? And yes, that misses out on like, you know, a free battle pass, a free music pass, and you know, all the free passes and battle pass or you know, battle passes and stuff. But I'm not gonna waste $12 on a skin that I'm not gonna even touch, you know? Like I'm not. Like that's a waste of money that I could put towards something else. Like something for Nintendo Switch or, you know, my PlayStation game. Like any of my PlayStation multiplayer games I'm playing. Like Call of Duty, for example. You know, like and to be honest, I'm telling you guys this right now, with me focusing specifically on certain systems, as we get close, because like, and I'm being dead honest, these are like the top games for the Nintendo Switch 2 that if they do come to the Switch 2 in the upcoming years, because you know Switch 2 just came out, so like not a lot of games are going to be available anytime soon for the Switch 2 of what is not announced already, like games like Star Wars Battlefront 2 or Battlefront 1 or Destiny 2, Halo, and stuff like that. There has been talks that there's been a lot of games that were going to be coming to Nintendo Switch. Specifically, I bet you like definitely 100% specifically exclusively to the Nintendo Switch 2 system because of how powerful the system is Forza Horizon 5 and the new Gears of War game that's coming out. Because the reason why I think this is because, and then another big game is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Um, and in like I was saying before, my top biggest games, and I'm gonna say them right now, is that these are the top games that I feel like would make me just stay on the Nintendo Switch 2 platform. Specifically because the online service is really good too, because you're gonna get GameCube games, and it's and I'm saying this right now. Don't get me wrong. I love my GameCube that I have here. I definitely play the crap out of it. I play like you know Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I play you know definitely a lot of the big games, or not a lot of big games, but like I played Spider-Man. I play Enter the Matrix. You know from like the Matrix movies. So I've been playing that one. There's some games that I have took a break from because of mainly because I'm going through the game too fast, and so when it comes to old school games and the console, or specifically just the games, I usually try not to go too fast on the games because like if I beat the game and there's no reason for me to replay the game, like most campaign games were back in the day, then you know the only time you would want to play the game again would be like in the upcoming like several months later down the line of that year or next year, because of you know because another big thing back in the day before PS3 happened was that there was no such thing as an achievements, and it's what made video games pretty big was because you know like something like Call of Duty, for example, like there are achievements for Call of Duty, definitely for the multiplayer part, but then when you complete that multiplayer achievement, there's no reason to do multiplayer, right? That's why a lot of people put a lot of money down on Call of Duty, is because even after they get their achievement specifically for that game, that's not the reason why they're playing Call of Duty. They're playing Call of Duty because it's fun for them. It's the same thing with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like people have been putting a lot of money towards this game even though like this game was, I'm telling you guys, this game was physically successful. Just, it kind of reminded me of the time when Jetix was the most popular freaking TV show or channel on cable. And no joke, like 100%, there was no reason for them to get rid of it. There was no reason for them to get rid of Jetix, and there was no reason for the company to get rid of ABC Family. There was no reason to get rid of those. Because right now, I can tell you guys this right now, Freeform is trash. It's nothing but shopping stuff. When, I think I told you guys a little bit about this, but there was like a YouTube video about ABC Family changing into Freeform, where the guy was talking about like, well, there you go, like, you know, like, you can be imagining of what you would love to watch and stuff like that. And like I tell you, I have YouTube TV still, because I actually re-put in my subscription, specifically because I'm pretty much excited to watch Phineas and Ferb new season starting on June 5th. So on Disney I think it was on Disney Channel. I'm trying to figure out if it was on Disney Channel or Disney XD. It's one of those two. But like I said, like these two channels, ABC Family and Jetix, were the top two favorite streaming platform, or sorry, not streaming platforms, but the biggest channels on cable. Like, it was so many reasons why so many people watched, well, Jetix, but now it's Disney XD. And the part that pisses me off, 100%, literally no joke, so many company, or Disney 100% got rid of Disney XD from a lot of places. Just so then they were forced to fucking subscribe to fucking Disney Plus. No joke. This is 100% no joke. I literally looked this up, and there was and also on YouTube too. This happened throughout the years. Like, this is not okay from Disney. And them, like I said, Jetix was a popular show. Like, Disney used to be like for kids and like children. Like children to up to teenagers, and then teenagers to like adults for Jetix, and then ABC Family pretty much for anybody kind of thing. Like between like Power Rangers and movies, and all that stuff. Amazing stuff. Like, I'm telling you, ABC, between Jetix and ABC Family, even the majority of the beginning of Disney XD was amazing. But like I'm saying, like right now, everything is going downhill. Everything is going downhill, specifically for Freeform and Disney XD, because like there is a new show actually on Disney XD this Tuesday that I noticed that I am happy about, that they're bringing something new to Disney XD. But like I'm saying this before, I really hope that they're changing Disney XD back to Jetix, because Jetix was one of the big platforms. Another big reason why I'm hoping for this is because this stuff is not fully still confirmed yet, but there is the writers that have done Percy Jackson and Olympus, that big TV show that's been going on. They just finished like the episode 8 on Disney Channel. Like, I was watching that last night, and I enjoyed it. Like, I watched like some episodes on Disney Plus to catch up to the Disney Channel on cable, but like no joke, like I watched the rest of the show literally 100% on Disney Channel. Never once finished it on Disney X or Disney Plus. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that games, like when you love something, you have to be prepared for something to go mess up. Because like for example, like between Snow White and Lilo and Stitch, the live action movies that just came out recently. Well, Lilo and Stitch yesterday, because I watched it day one. Amazing movie, loved it. It's Lilo and Stitch. Who like can't go wrong with that one. And it's already making the amount way more money than it was that they made on the movie itself. Like they were saying that like they barely put that much money into the movie, into the Lilo and Stitch live action movie, and it's already making double the amount or triple the amount that they made or they put onto the show or onto the movie. Personally, and like I was saying this to myself personally, like if they make the second movie and they do really good with this one, they should definitely do a TV show. And if they do a TV show, they need to bring the live action movies, both movies and the TV show on Disney Channel and Disney Channel and Disney XD personally. Because like I'm saying like right now, the biggest thing on Disney XD is Big City Green. And that's fine. I never watched that show on Disney Plus. Like a lot of these shows that I'm watching on cable, I never watch once on Disney Plus. Like so the top two shows that I've been watching a lot of on Disney XD is Phineas and Ferb, what I keep getting that name wrong. I think it's Stuso or something. Kith, I've been watching that on Disney Channel and Disney XD, whatever one they're available on. So yeah, and even though that a lot of these shows are available on Disney on Disney Plus, I even no joke. If you guys don't know, Zombie 4 is coming out on July 10th on Disney Channel, and then the next day on Disney Plus. I can tell you this right now: Zombie 3 came out on Disney Channel, even though the movie's on Disney Plus already. The movie came out on Disney Channel, and I watched it on Disney Channel instead of Disney XD, or instead of watching it on Disney Plus. That should kind of tell you guys right there that, or tell Disney, like, hey, maybe they should make up, or say, like, show, like, put half of the shows that they, movies or TV show, or definitely the TV shows, but, like, put some of those TV shows on the Disney XD and Disney Channel. That's just what I'm saying, because there's so many big movies, TV, or definitely when it comes to TV shows, there's a lot of TV shows that have been on Disney XD and Disney Channel, and they're not on there anymore. Like Era Stone, Yin Yang Yo. There's, like I said, the biggest one, Jackie Chan Adventures. There's so many big shows, and again, a lot of these shows came from Jetix. One of them being Yin Yang Yo. But these other two of Aaron Stone and Jackie Chan Adventures were specifically, I think, on Disney XD. But still, like, I'm very upset that it's the reason why I want them to change Disney XD back to Jetix, because Jetix is a name that's not to do with Disney. Or personally, in my personal opinion, I want a company to rebuy or figure out how to purchase that name, Jetix, because I don't think it's a trademark at all. Or I think it is, but I don't know if it's part of like Disney though. That's the thing. Because like I said, there's a lot of non-Disney shows on Jetix, like Power Rangers. Power Rangers was huge on Jetix. Like you would watch like SPD. I'm telling you guys, I watched the crap out of SPD on Jetix. I watched a lot of Mystic Force on Jetix. I watched a lot of Ninja Storm on Jetix. I missed watching the best shows from Disney and non-Disney shows on cable. And I don't know why the fuck Disney thinks that the streaming service is gonna work really well because like they were doing not so well that they literally had to include Hulu because of how destroying they were doing to the company. And then even the Snow White movie too, like they lost so much money for the Snow White movie. I'm telling you, if Disney actually went out of their way and brought us what we asked for or what the customers want from Disney, like, hey, I can tell you because I can tell you guys this: if you like type in JetX literally on YouTube, there's years and years of freaking people wanting to talk about JetX, want JetX to come back. Like literally, a lot of people want JetX back because how successful it was. There was no downfall. There was no bad things about it. So no, like actually, not one customer that had cable back in the time when JetX was the thing had talked shit about JetX. I can't even say one thing that's bad about JetX. I had all positive stuff about JetX. Now, on the other hand, I could definitely say there's a lot of bad things about Freeform, um, and definitely right now of Disney XD. Well, not for or as of right now, there's a little, you know, frustration that I have against Disney XD and Freeform, but at the same time, if they were to bring back ABC Family and JetX to the cable, they would be successful again. If they brought back some of the shows, because Cartoon Network, 100%. This is why I rebought YouTube TV, because I'm like thinking to myself like I'm not really on here just to watch Disney and Disney XD. Like I watched a lot of like during my free trial, I watched a lot of Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of old school Scooby Doo Where Are You show. I've watched a lot of SpongeBob, even though it's on Paramount Plus. I own the Paramount Plus. There's just I'm telling you, like there's so many subscriptions that I pay for that most of my subscriptions that I watch is literally YouTube TV. Like, sadly, there are things that are exclusive on some streaming services. Like Doctor Who right now is exclusively on Disney Plus. That I feel like is very frustrating because there was once a Doctor Who show on Disney XD, and I'm like, the fuck, what? There was literally a Doctor Who show 100% on Disney XD, and I didn't even know about it. Because like I said, when I first did YouTube TV, I took a long break from it, and then right as I, getting back into YouTube TV, like a lot of things are being positive about it. Like I said, there's at least one new show coming out for Disney XD, and I'm very excited for that. And I think it's coming out every Tuesday. And the reason why I know this is because I've never seen the name on Disney XD or Disney Channel. Plus, it's season one, episode one, and so yeah, there's a lot of positive things about this one that I'm very excited about. Like I can personally go to, or hopefully it doesn't like pause my video, and I don't think it will if I don't press on it. I don't think. So like right now on Disney Channel, Tangled is being played right now, and I love that movie. On Disney XD, Phineas and Ferb are live right now. Cartoon Network, American Dad. Most people never know that would be on there. Nickelodeon, SpongeBob. Nick Jr., Paw Patrol. Nicktoons, that as of right now, there was a rebrand just for this. I think they said that just for the summertime, Nicktoons is getting rebranded to Nick SpongeBob. No joke. If you go on your cable right now under Nicktoons, you will literally see the word Nick SpongeBob, but it's only for like the summer one time. Teen Nick, you can literally watch right now, season 4, episode 14. Call the title or the name of the show is The Thundermans, and that's another big show that actually came back to Nickelodeon too. Well, under Teen Nick, but still, still came back because there were some things that came back, but then, yeah, it's sad. And then like right now, there's a big movie going on right now on Freeform of Tarzan, that I thought is kind of cool. But the reason why I'm saying cool is because for Freeform, there's only one big show that actually just recently came on there for like about like 3, 4, maybe even 5 episodes each. And so, and that is Boy Meets World is on Freeform. And so yeah, so there was and there's another one that's called Black-ish show. I thought it was kind of funny watching that show. I watched like a little bit of it, but definitely 100% the biggest old shows when it comes to old shows is definitely 100% Boy Meets World. When I saw that show being added to Boy Meets World being added to Freeform, I'm like kind of personally thinking to myself 100% like, oh my god, could, even watching the movie Tarzan, like, come on, like, that's an ABC Family movie. And I'm like thinking to myself like so much things right now of like, I'm wondering if like something happening towards August, because there was another big thing that happened in August. I know I'm talking so much, but I told you guys that I would talk so much about this when it came to YouTube TV. That somebody posted on YouTube not that long ago, that there's a good chance that ABC Family could come back. And to be honest, I'm kind of feeling like I'm not believing in AI that much anymore, or at least Google AI, is because AI on Google has been saying different things about Jetix, where like some things will say like, yes, Jetix is coming back, and then like some things will say like, oh, Jetix is definitely 100% not coming back. So it's like you can't really believe in Google AI anymore, and that's crazy because like I used to believe in Google AI like all the time, like 100%. But now it's like very crazy that like I think it's over. Yeah, I joined in like not even like 30 seconds.
Fuel supplies lost. More snow troopers incoming. I fear the transports will be grounded. Fight to the end.
Yeah, this was Unreal Engine 5. Like that explosion would look insanely gorgeous. So yeah, so like I said, like there's just a lot of big things. I'm just gonna quit out of that one. I don't know. I don't know why they put me in a match that was like literally not even like 3 seconds into the game. But yeah, no. A lot of people are thinking that something might happen in August, and in my personal opinion, like I was saying before, 100% with myself focusing a lot on my Nintendo Switch 2 system, and I personally feel like, and like I said, with myself planning on going to work and all this stuff, with also maybe planning on going to the gym and stuff, there's a very high chance that I really hope something does come up in August, because the reason why I'm excited about that, or about August, is because if something does happen, I'll be very excited. But like, let me see if I can look up on Google about um 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 so yeah, so my biggest things is like so like about JetX, for example. So like, let's see, like, is JetX getting a combat to cable TV in 2025? And then yeah, so like, so right now one of them saying that, so AI overview says yes, according to a fan wiki, the JetX brand is returning to cable TV in 2025. It has been revived as a programming block um, on varieties of Disney networks. It is currently being broadcast on, and this is the reason why I feel like this is real, is because of these words. It is currently being broadcast on Freeform during the day and on Disney XD at night. On August 1st, 2025, the international Disney XD channels were rebranded to Jetix. And when I think that, I'm like, this could be real. I'm not saying that it is, but it would be cool if it would be real. And the reason why I'm thinking these things right now, like, I'm not getting myself hopes up. But the reason why I'm thinking these things, like, images of like, oh my god, it could come back, are the words of the biggest words, Freeform and Disney XD. The reason for that is because if it said ABC Family and Disney XD, then yes, I would know that this is fake and not real. So, because yeah, so like for example, I just refreshed it again, and now it says something different. Now it's saying, like, majority of the stuff is saying the same thing. Um, so it's saying, it pretty much says, after I refreshed it, the AI overview says yes, according to some fan wikis and other sources, Jetix is slated to return to cable television in 2025. The relaunch will involve broadcasting on sister channels like Disney XD, Disney Channel, and Freeform. The channel is also expected to launch in Latin America and Brazil. And then it tells you a little bit of the stuff. Here are more detailed breakdown. Action programming block. In the United States, Jetix will primarily be an action-focused program block on variety channels, including Disney XD and Freeform. International Disney XD channels are expected to be rebranded as Jetix. Specific launch dates. The program block began in February 2025, and the international channels launch is planned for August 2025. So every time you refresh this AI overview thing, you just like kind of think to yourself, like, is this actually true? Like, is this physically fully true? Because to be honest, Disney has not said anything yet. And right now, Freeform is very, kind of sad right now with like lacklusting of TV shows. Because like I said, the top big shows right now, the top two shows right now on Freeform is literally Boy Meets World and Blackish. And then the rest of the times are like, oh, there's this new vacuum, pay for this, and then there's like this cream for your face, and all this other random bullshit that should not belong on the fucking goddamn Freeform goddamn channel. Disney, what the fuck are you doing with that channel? Because literally, like, no joke, like, literally, ABC Family transferred over to Freeform. There was nothing going on for Freeform. At the beginning, there was a lot of things, like, there was a lot of TV shows, there was a lot of movies. It was literally, like, ABC Family didn't even go anywhere, kind of thing. Even though the name changed to Freeform. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, dude, this is not okay, kind of thing. Like, you change ABC Family to Freeform and then destroy the fucking brand as a whole. Same thing with Disney XD to kind of, like, Disney Channel is definitely doing pretty good, I'll say, because there's, a lot of different shows on Disney Channel. But Disney XD, I'm telling you guys, has more episodes of Big City Green than ever before. It is crazy. Like, one time, I think it's tomorrow or the next day, but there's like literally a section where it goes from like 2 o'clock in the afternoon to like 7 o'clock the next morning. And I'm like, what? I don't want to watch that many Big City Greens. Like, my brain cells will go crazy. And again, I could watch like Disney Channel, Disney Junior, or Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon stuff. Like, that's fine. But the reason why I'm like wanting this to happen is because Jetix, like I said, this is huge. This is 100% huge. And the reason why, like, I'm kind of, still thinking about it is because there's also this thing where it says people also ask kind of thing. And then there's a thing of the question that most people are asking is Jetix coming back? ? But when you click on it, this AI overview crap that I was telling you guys about says this 100%. No, Jetix is not coming back. The Jetix brand was discontinued in 2009 and 2010. With all international channels being rebranded as either Disney XD or Disney Channel. The last Jetix channel in Russia was replaced with Disney Channel Russia in August 2010. And Jetix Play in the Middle East was replaced with Playhouse Disney, later Disney Junior, in September 2010, according to Wikipedia. While the Jetix brand itself is no longer in use, many of the shows that aired on Jetix are now available on various streaming platforms and television networks. And that right there is 100% false. Because the only way that you can watch Jackie Chan Adventures, you have to pay for it and buy them on Apple TV. There's no streaming services. Yin Yang Yo does not exist anywhere. 100%. Aaron Stone, that was the biggest first big show coming to Disney XD. Nowhere to fucking find it. Not on Apple TV, not on any of the streaming services, nowhere to be found. Because it's a Disney, so the only people that can kind of have it on the streaming service would be pretty much Disney Plus. Nowhere. So you can kind of tell that, like, people want this fucking show or channel to come back. Everyone wants Jetix to come back. Everybody wants ABC Family to come back because there was nothing fucking wrong with it. What is the quote that most people say these days? About being broken, not being broken, why fix it? I know that's not the quote, but it's something around there. If it's not broken, why fix it? ABC Family, there was nothing wrong with it. Same thing with Jetix. There was nothing wrong with Jetix. All the kid stuff is on Disney Channel or Disney Junior. And that was fine. I loved it. I was okay. I watched Disney Junior. I watched Disney Channel. There's nothing wrong with that. I love my shows on those channels. But changing a show or a channel that there was nothing wrong with makes no fucking sense. Literally, the top two channels, ABC Family and Jetix. But the reason why I'm talking about this again is, or why I'm specifically talking about those two, is because watch this. So I'm going to go into Google again. Well, I'm already in Google, but I'm going to search up, is ABC Family coming back to cable TV in 2025. And again, this is a big thing right now. The reason why I want you guys to hear what I was saying about Jetix through the AI overview is this specific reason when I put in minus the Jetix and putting in ABC Family. So, the very first thing that pops up on, and I put as, is ABC Family coming back to cable TV in 2025? And the biggest answer is no. ABC Family is not returning to cable in 2025. The network was rebranded as Freeform in 2016, and Freeform is still an active cable channel. Bullshit. Operated by Disney. ABC, on the other hand, is a broadcast network, not a cable channel or cable network. Yeah, so the only people that I feel like could possibly bring back ABC Family would be ABC, if they could. And I think they could, because ABC is already a thing. So the people that own ABC, if they could bring ABC Family, that would be cool. But this is the reason why I'm trying to say this about ABC Family, because like I just refreshed it. I just refreshed ABC or the Google for AI overview. And again, this is what I want you to hear. So I refreshed it. The same question, is ABC Family coming back to cable TV in 2025? And again, no. ABC Family, known as Freeform, is not coming back to cable TV in 2025. ABC Family ceased operations and was rebranded as Freeform on January 1st, 2018. Such a bad time to do that too. Literally on the brand new year. The network has continued to operate under the Freeform name. I hate that name. While ABC Family is no longer in operation, you can still watch ABC shows on Freeform. That is not true anymore. Minus, as of now, you can actually, like I said, you can watch Black-ish and Boy Meets World. Those are the only two shows you can watch. Literally, they went from like fucking 30 to 48 shows you can watch literally on Freeform to down to 2 shows, 100%. Or through streaming services like DirecTV Stream, Sling TV, Fubo, Hulu with Live TV, or YouTube TV. And that's the funniest thing. Like I said, the ABC shows on Freeform, I'm literally watching it YouTube TV, and there's nothing, like, there's only 2 fucking shows on, like, cause like I said, every time you check on the, Freeform, like, early in the morning, like, 6 o'clock or something, there's, like, nothing on. It's just, like, fucking crap things that, like one of those channels do where, like, it's, like, advertisement of, like, showing you something. That's all it's doing, like, things for, like, cream on your face or vacuum cleaner or something. Like, it's just fucking shopping thing that there's already a fucking channel for. Why does Freeform have to do that? Like, I'm telling you guys, like, so, again, pretty much really 100% kind of confirming this 100% that every time I keep refreshing when it comes to ABC Family, it keeps saying no, 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 no. But then watch, I'm going to go back to, is Jetix getting a comeback to cable TV in 2025? I'm going to go back to that. All right. I'm going to go back to that. That's good. So yeah, so I'm going to go, so, okay. Sorry, I kind of went forward a little bit. So yeah, so I went back. The very first thing I looked, or that pops up under AI overview. And here it is. Yes, Jetix is making a comeback in 2025, but not as a standalone cable channel. Instead, it's being revived as a program block within existing Disney networks. The Jetix name will be used for action programming during certain hours on Freeform and Disney XD. So, yeah, so like I said, each time it does change again. So I just refreshed it, and this is the next new thing that it says. Yes, in 2025, Jetix is returning to cable TV, although not as a traditional channel. It will be programming blocked on various Disney-owned networks, including Freeform, Disney Channel, and Disney XD. The Jetix brand will be used to designate a program block for action-oriented content. Additionally, international Disney XD channels are being rebranded to Jetix as a channel. So, and then it just gives you more details. Jetix will be a program block featuring action programs on Disney-owned channels like Freeform, Disney Channel, and Disney XD. International Disney XD channels are being rebranded as Jetix, functioning as a standalone channel. And then return dates. Same thing like a lot of the other things I've been saying. The Jetix program block started on February 14th, 2025, while the international channel rebranding took place in August 2025. And again, we're not even in August of 2025 yet. We are in 2025, but we're not in August yet. And so like I said, like every time I keep rechecking all this stuff, it's the same answers of yes, 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 yes. You know, but there's like that one AI overview that literally says no. So it's like I feel like there is a thing happening with Jetix coming back, and I feel like the more people talk about Jetix, like getting back on YouTube to talk more and more that they really want Jetix to come back, I can tell you guys this right now that it could possibly happen. You know, like would be pretty happy about this, and you know, like I said before, I feel like if I was to choose two systems to play video games with, it would definitely be the Nintendo Switch 2 and my Steam Deck. And then put everything else towards going to the gym and putting my rest of myself towards YouTube TV. Because I personally see myself 100% putting myself towards oh, that's a new player. So that looks like a real name. So yeah, so these are kind of like the big things I wanted to talk about. That, you know, there's a good chance I will be working. There's, you know, some big things that might be coming to you. You know, so, and then there's also, like, maybe big news that Jetix will come back. And like I said, like, I feel like the more chances that we talk about it, kind of like the same thing that's going on with Star Wars Battlefront. No joke. You know, like, no joke. Like, I feel like the more that just like how Star Wars Battlefront, there's so many people talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2 that we might get, like, a revive of this game. Like, you know, we're already able to find matches much faster. There's a lot of... I can't get them. Got 2 kills, let's go. You know, and so, and I'm happy for that, you know, like, plus, to be honest, like, if YouTube TV will come to Nintendo Switch also, dude, I will be happy about that. And if you guys were wondering, you can do that, just be careful if you don't go too low, because you can be killed from that.
Darkfall is here to strike fear into the enemy.
I actually got thrown like really far. What the heck?
Our forces have reached the first waypoint. Continue the escort. A Jedi has been spotted. Looks like Kenobi.
Jeez, how is that even possible? He didn't even hit me once, and somehow like I'm instantly dead from like one shot of something that he didn't even touch me with. That's confusing. Plus, the reason why I'm happy about getting back into Cable is because, you know, the new experience to be able to do, you know, like, the biggest thing that you can pretty much do I want who is running from me. It almost went away though. Dang! I lasted so long. Didn't get a lot of points though, but it's whatever. But yeah, no, if you guys can, just like, if you guys could, definitely share this video with people, you know, share it with your friends, family, you know, people that want to continue to support, you know, wanting to support Cable again, because I feel like, you know, Cable, I feel like, is in a good spot right now to kind of get more people to get back into. Because like I said, like there's so much. Oh, I got killed by a dude through the wall.
MTT reporting subsystem failure.
You know, so like there's a lot of amazing shows coming back to Cable. Like I said, like Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Old school cartoon that, you know, is an old show. Like it's like in the 19 something. I'm blanking the year that it came out. But, you know, like, there's just like a lot of positivity when it comes to Cable, but now these days, like, definitely with YouTube TV, you could pretty much watch Cable basically 100% on the go. Like, to the gym, to the store. He meleeed and still somehow killed me. And my teammates didn't do anything great.
Transport is taking damage.
But yeah, so it's like, you know, like for me personally, like I'm gonna always support YouTube TV just to get back into the cable channel 100% because I don't know, I definitely feel like I said, cable definitely deserve, like, streaming services need to go bye-bye, personally, because this streaming services has done nothing but complicate things. How? I'm using the same fucking gun, and this bitch didn't die. What? That's confusing. So yeah, so like you can kind of just see that, like, you know, like in my personal opinion, yes, I am paying for other subscriptions right now of streaming services like, you know, Disney Plus, Netflix, and stuff like that. Why are there two fucking goddamn Jedis right here? And how am I one shot to that? That needs to get, that needs to, like, not be, no. Yeah, that's so weird, like two random Jedis literally on the same side, not even doing anything. Again, how am I fucking dying from that? Okay, that guy had 0 health. What the fuck? Like, literally on my screen, it showed that he died. What the fuck? That creeped me out a little bit. Yeah, like, even after this, you guys, like, no joke, like, after this, like, I'm gonna be kind of going back into, continuing to watch, like, YouTube TV and stuff, like, when I play a little bit of video games and stuff.
Overriding the East Station. Grenade on.
Dude, fuck this over shit. Like, come on. I have it on where, like, it should not be doing that so much. Are you fucking serious? Like, god damn it. Shit is so annoying. Like, I think we only need one of them. But it sucks because, like, all the Jedis are over here, I think. Cool, I'm getting shot through the fucking goddamn wall. I'm telling you, I might just be, like I said, like before. How are they here? They should not be here. They're all dead. They're all dead. There's no way to get them back. Fucking idiot. They just accepted their fate of being killed.
Strategy is flawless. Do not fail to execute it.
Man, they really took the heat of Stalin, I think.
The Jedi Master Yoda has been spotted.
So it took that long for a Jedi to fucking kill me. Are you this trash at the game or something? Yeah, this part of the game is like, whoa, from episode 1, that's cool.
That's not a clone. Who's that?
Stop going back and forth, like, what the fuck are you doing? What's the point of having Jedis on this map, personally? Like, I don't know, it's just like, I feel like some players on this game that, like, focus only on Jedis and stuff, like, do not let, or, like... I think I Yoda did. Yeah, thanks, you fucking tin can, you asshole. He kept going forward like I was, and then I got fucked up because my shot kept getting blocked because of him. Fucking retard. And this is my point of my issue right now. Good anime. Fucking, why is everyone doing something? Ooh! Holy fucking Christ! Fucking asshole!
Unidentified ally has arrived.
Like, I love how, like, that time around, like, my character didn't die. When Anakin, like, threw me. Cause he has all purples and stuff. Purple cards and stuff.
Capturing primary objective.
It's funny how, like, this time around, like, I'm having issues with my team.
Unidentified
This idiot's
enemy.
always
Red
getting in
level
front of me.
maximum.
Okay, what was the point of that shield right there? It's definitely over. I'm just hoping I can get an extra like damage or so.
Ally arriving. Threat level maximum. Grenade armed.
Damn, I have to damage somebody somehow.
Sentry mode activated. Securing the area now.
Cool, so my team just doesn't want
Failure
to.
will result in
So I got killed by a
disintegration.
dead person. Wow.
Master Kenobi is now fighting with the clones.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make sense. He did that already before, and I wasn't even near him. The same thing that happened right there, and the first time he did it to me, that I didn't die, but this time somehow I fucking died.
Yoda
Dude, this
has
is like the
joined the clones.
longest match I've ever played.
Grenade prime.
So a person that I didn't even see kills me. Dude, this is like happening all day today. But like I was saying before, guys, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm going to definitely be putting a lot of attention to
Sentry mode activated.
this. How the fuck is this asshole dead, not dead before me? The guy was literally... I'm so confused. I'm actually pissed off and confused at the same time. The dude in front of me just like will not fucking leave. And, oh my god, personally that pisses me off.
This operation has failed.
15,000. Damn, almost all bad guys on our team got the onto there. That's crazy. Oh my god. To be honest, I don't even want to play that map anymore. That was way too long. Like, I'll hit continue just in case if it's something different, but yeah, no, you know, like I said, you guys, like, Nintendo Switch is gonna be like between my Switch 2 system and my Steam Deck are gonna be like my top big systems that I would be specifically when it comes to it. Like my phone will be with like when it comes to like going to like from here to going to work. Um, you know, I would definitely plan on watching YouTube TV or something. To or even like when I'm getting prepared for work and stuff, I'll watch YouTube TV. And then like something like and then definitely something like for but then like when I'm like going from like my house to or sorry, what I would do is like do what I would be doing is like before like getting prepared for work, like get fully ready for work, and then as I'm drinking my coffee, that's when I'll play on my Nintendo Switch 2. And then when I go to my work during my lunch break, I would watch my YouTube TV. and then pretty much afterwards, when I come back home, come back on my Nintendo Switch 2 system. And it's not going to be the same thing over and over. It's going to be different times. Like I'll bring I would actually bring my Nintendo Switch 2 system
You should be honored to take part in this operation.
some stuff like
2
that.
walkers will
So
reach the enemy perimeter. Ensure their safety and watch for rebel rocket attacks. Go.
somebody already has that sniper fucking unlocked already. What?
AT-AT hit!
Do not underestimate the rebels. A walker is not invincible.
I'll try sniper. I don't usually use a lot of snipers. But all in all, like pretty much what I'm trying to say, guys, is that yeah. How? Oh, I'm leaving this match. He just shot me through where I can't. I'm like literally behind the wall. There's no way he could kill me from that angle. So I just, dude, I love Star Wars. I'm sick and tired of hackers. It's why I love this. The one reason why I love this game is because it does have, wait, what? What did I do? Oh. For my weapon. For like, I think it was like my heavy weapon. Yeah. And then it looks like I just have to keep getting more and more, and then I can get it upgraded more and more, better. But I definitely feel like for this, it's like for the snipers and stuff. Co-op, yeah. Wait, get 75 enemies with the cycle, right? Wait, I don't get it. Wait, what? I'm confused is because, like, I have a lot of snipers that... The fuck kind of... What am I supposed to do with that? Like, just get killed or something? Because I didn't really do anything, that's the thing. Cycler rifle? What the fuck is a cycler rifle? Is it the last one? Oh, it is the last one. So what's the NT 242. Where the fuck is that one at? What the fuck? I'm seriously, like, so confused. Like, all these things were all about anything that says co-op, I need to do co-op, and that's understandable. So I'm just trying to figure out why do I not see co-op for this other sniper? That's the part I'm confused about. And I'm wondering if because it says that there's a milestone. But I don't know what kind of milestone it is the issue. Like, it's definitely not under this. Pretty much proof right there. And it's definitely not under this, because I would have saw it already. So I don't really know what other ones I need to do to kind of get it, you know, unlocked. And yeah, so if you guys want to understand how to unlock Farm Boy, even though for some reason it says that it's not unlocked for me, even though I think I do have it, is that you have to defeat 5,000 enemies with any light side hero. And personally, I can tell you guys this right now. During the... it's actually not my own, it's whatever. I think I talked about it before, but it's like, it's really nothing anyways, but... wait, what? With Obi-Wan Kenobi. His word is Maul. I don't get that. Oh, I think he yelled it. There's 2 Kenobis. What the fuck? That's so confusing. This one says 1,500. This one you need 3,500. What the fuck? Yeah, so you could just see, like, right there, you just have to do challenges for Pacific Scout to get things unlocked. I personally feel like I'm going to end it here, guys, personally, because, like I said, I've kind of already talked about what the things I kind of want to talk about. Plus, I kind of don't want to get into another game that I have to deal with fucking hackers. Like, I'm kind of already tired of it. So, all I can say is that, next week, like I said to you guys before, next week is the final week of waiting, because then the following week after that, not that much after that, let me give you, like, an estimate actual day. Because, yeah, as of tomorrow, or, like, as of today, there's literally just next week fully from a Sunday to a Saturday, as of, like, a week from today. It's a week and 4 days. Literally. A week and 4 days. And we're already pretty much done with this day, so it's already pretty close to the 25th. So every day goes by, it's getting more and more awesome and hyped. So, personally hoping that next week goes pretty fast. Like kind of like somewhat this week was. Like this week was like I think towards the end of the week, I think it went pretty fast, but that was just because I think I was actually dedicated of doing stuff. Like I went to the movies on on Friday or on Thursday. Like literally yesterday went pretty fast because like I was like focused on stuff. But the 22nd went pretty fast was because I went to the movies. And usually when you're watching a movie, it does take a lot of the time out of your day. And definitely like when I go to work, most of that stuff is going to be taking my time out of the day. And that's good, like then I have at least something to do. So like I said, next week I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. Definitely when it comes to streaming. The reason why I'm trying to figure out what to do for next week is because, like I was saying this before, I'm getting closer and closer for not being able to stream multiplayer games pretty soon, because my PlayStation Plus subscription is coming up pretty soon. I think it's like more towards like the second to the end of the month of June. I don't remember actually. Pretty much I'll look later, but then I'll give you guys an update next week. But because like I'm definitely streaming next week, 100%. Like I just don't know how many times next week. The biggest reason is because next week I have about 2 movies that I'm going to be watching next week. And so that's one. One of the reasons why I don't know how many streams I'll be doing next week. Because the first movie that I'm going to be watching would be between Tuesday or Wednesday. And then that would determine of when I'm going to be watching my next movie. Because if it is Tuesday of when I'm going to be watching my first movie, I'm trying to figure out about my second movie of if I wanted to watch it on Saturday or Sunday. Plus I'm gonna be doing little food shopping on Wednesday that I don't really have to wait that much longer. I have about 4 more days for that before I can get some more food. Based on my second movie is going to determine what day I'm going to be streaming during the weekend. My first movie I'm hoping for is like I said, the first movie is going to be on between 2. I feel like it's going to be on a Wednesday, personally. And so if it is on a Wednesday, for myself, that's good. But at the same time, because like I said, like the reason why it's good, because then after I go to the movies, I can go get some food before I head home and stuff. So that would be kind of perfect. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do personally, because I also could wait until like Thursday, and to be honest, if I wait until Thursday, I'm just trying to figure everything out right now personally. No, sorry guys, I just thought about something. Like I could like be able to go to my friend's house, because one of my friend's girlfriends is gonna be taking me to because me, my friend, and his girlfriend are bought the Nintendo Switch 2 at the same place, and on the 4th we're gonna be going to on that same day. So I was like kind of thinking I might talk to her tonight about it and see if she would be okay with that. But yeah, so like I said, we'll figure it out next week. But like I said, the reason why I'm trying to figure out what I want to do is because like I was telling you guys before, there's a limited time thing going on with Little Caesars of a certain pizza that I wanted to always try to get as much as I possibly can of it before it goes away. And I'm personally trying to figure out if I want to get, maybe try to get 2 of them, like get 2 pizzas and stuff. But I need to go into the store for it to work personally, so, and if I can get about 2 pizzas, then that would last me until that following. This is all next week, if you guys were wondering. This is all next week. The reason why I'm thinking about this next week is because, like, I really kind of wanted to be able to get a couple drinks, and save specifically the drinks itself for June 4th, personally. And so that's like kind of like I was like thinking about planning on doing. Personally, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to get it. Like I'm trying to focus on the smaller drinks, but I'm also trying not to. I'm trying to stay a little bit away from Mountain Dew and Coke for a while. Even though at the movie theaters I always get Coke. Like I know they have other drinks there, so maybe the upcoming movies I might plan on getting different kinds of drinks and stuff instead of getting Coca-Cola. Because like I said, like I'm trying my best to take as much break away from sugar as much as possible. And so I could also just get water too. That's also possible. I don't know how much water bottles there are at the movie theater, or even if they sell them anymore. Lately, they don't even show you the option for water anymore. I think they used to. Like they're like, hey, you want water? So, but like I said, we'll figure it out for next week. But I'm thinking, if I do my stuff on Wednesday, between Thursday or Friday will be my one stream, and maybe Memorial Day. So, because I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to spread out it specifically. Because I'm not gonna really do that much on this coming up Monday, so that I feel like my first stream would be good on Monday. And then, like I said, going to the movies between Tuesday or definitely, I think it's gonna be Wednesday, personally, because my friend usually sees me on Wednesdays, and because I don't drive, my friend can take me to the movies on Wednesday. Plus, then I can also plan on doing stuff for trying to figure out if I want to do pizza or not. And then there's a good chance too I might maybe my friend, if he's nice enough, he might get me a pizza this Monday because of it being Memorial Day and stuff. Again, I don't know if that's true or if it's gonna happen, but I'm hoping. But I'm just gonna wait until that day. And if that, like I said, if that is the case, then Thursday, what I could do is Thursday I'll get my, do my pizza, and then on the 28th on Wednesday, I could do my second stream. That would be another 2 days after Memorial Day done. And then my last stream, what I'll do is would be on Saturday, pretty much a week from today. That would give me about 3 days of a break. Personally, what I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do, because again, I'm gonna be watching a movie during the weekend, my second movie. So I'm still trying to, pretty much between the 26th and my second stream, between the 28th or the 29th, or even the 30th. I will pretty much figure out what I'm going to be doing for my third stream, well, specifically when I'm going to watch the movie on the weekend. And if I am going to do a stream this Saturday, I would need a stream on the 28th. But if I'm doing it on the June 1st, then I will stream on the 29th. Because I want to give the days a good decent amount of stretch. So if I stream on the 26th and the stream on the 29th, that will give me about 3 days, as a break. Like right now, I'm giving myself a day and a half break. And then with my stream on the 26th, if I stream on the 29th, that'll give me about 2.5 days. And then if I stream on the 1st, that'll give me about another 2.5 days of just relaxing. And then that'll be good because so that means, yeah, so I'll watch the movie on the 31st or on Thursday, or because it's within the week. So I'll watch the movie on the 31st, and then that means the stream will be on June 1st. And that would be perfect anyways, because I usually sometimes like to do streams on the 1st if I can. Because I always like to say like happy whatever the month is and stuff, so I usually like doing that. And then like I said, it would be perfect anyways, because June 1st being my first stream, it'll be good because then June 4th I'm doing 2 streams, so that'll be my 3 streams within the week. So that gives me the 5, 6, and 7 days, or the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th free. And then definitely maybe the 8th also. Because like I said, I want to give as much time of myself playing on the Switch. Because like I said, I'll pretty much based on my vlog video, I'll try to figure out the schedule of streams when it comes to June. Because like I was saying before, June is definitely the big month when it comes to with myself going to the gym and so on. But like going to the gym and continue with YouTube TV. So I don't know if I'm going to be continuing, and this is the big reason why I want to say this, is because I don't know if I'm going to be continuing PlayStation Plus. There's a high chance I will, like I said, I might get like the $25 one. And if I do that, then I'll definitely make sure to get the Destiny 2 main campaign mission. Not the Star Wars one. I am officially, as of right now, I am not doing that. I might play like a first mission just to see how it is, but even if I like it or not, or like it, I'm still not going to do it. And then yeah, so for now guys, until the next video, like I said, my next video will be this Monday, so for now until Monday, so gaming update shows up, I'm out too, I'll see you guys until Monday. Alright.